You realize, I see these young kids here today. Right now, they have a price tag delivered to them by Barack Obama and Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid on their heads of $55,000. That's their share of the $13 trillion worth of debt that's been created. $1.3 trillion deficit. Someone has to pay that bill, and yet they come back and they say, we want to spend more. We want to stimulate the economy. Well, I'm tired of your stimulation.
Amen.
I don't need Barack Obama to care for me. Therefore, we don't need Obamacare. We don't need the government to dictate the terms of running our car businesses, our banks, our insurance companies. They belong to us. We, the people, created those enterprises. And you need leadership in Washington that understands that. Leadership that understands that. If you've never had the opportunity to put your name on the front of a paycheck, how can you dictate the terms of engagement for a business owner? Amen. If you've never taken the time to appreciate what a stay-at-home mom is going through and raising the kids and trying to educate those kids and run a small business on the side, then you'll never understand what the regulatory burdens and the educational burdens that you place on their back really means to them. There's a reason why the American people are saying no. No to Obamacare, no to debt and deficits, no to reckless spending. And yes to free markets, yes to small business, yes to free people. This is not complicated. It's not complicated. So we need you to take all this energy. Don't store it up now. We want you to keep shooting it out there every day. We want you to take it out there. I'm so glad to see our college Republicans here today. Who are the college Republicans, teenage Republicans, young Republicans? Give a shout out. Let us know where you are. You're part of our advanced team. You're part of the crew that's out there taking the messages on college campuses and high schools and in communities. The business owners here, where are business owners? Raise your hand, business owners. Let's see it. Stand proud. Raise your hand. Now let me ask you something. As a business owner, when you got up this morning and you looked at your balance sheets and you looked at the employees who were coming to work, did you say to yourself, you know what, this profit thing is way overrated? The government thinks it is. They put a price tag on your profit. It's called taxes and regulation. Individuals, men and women, when you got up this morning, got dressed, start your day, did you look in the mirror and say, you know, all I want to be today is dependent? No, it's not in your nature. You want to be freed. You want to be freed up. You want to be able to go out there and access the opportunities that you get to create. That's what this is about. So take that message, that empowerment, that ownership message directly to the streets of Wichita and Kansas. Share the word that this is a new day. This is the people's moment. This is your moment. This organic movement that we've witnessed coming from the people over the past year is not manufactured in some boardroom or in some Fifth Avenue marketing firm. It comes from moms and dads, grandmas and granddads who've fed up, who've had enough. They're done. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And they're looking for quality leadership. Quality leadership. That's going to charge ahead with the people. With the people. Now, I read this quote this weekend from John Kerry. God bless him. In which he says, in effect, that the people haven't been paying attention. And the reason the Democrat agenda has had such a difficult time being accepted by the people is that you just don't know any better. You don't know any better. You're too confused and lost, and you're so quick to just fall for quick sloganeering that you don't understand what's really at stake here. Really?
No.
Freedom.
You don't look clueless to me. You don't look like you're out of touch with what's been going on for the past 18 months. But they believe you are. And that's why when you go to your town hall meetings and your member of Congress is standing there and he's on or she's on her telephone, or they're asking you for ID to vote, or they won't let, to ask a question, or they won't let you come in the building in the first place. They don't want to confront the people. You're not clueless, you're clued in.
Right.
And you've been clued in for a long time. And you know that right now, this government, this administration, and this leadership, Pelosi and Reid, have not been listening, have not paid attention. But you make them pay attention in November.
That's right.
Because you're voting them out. You're voting them out. So as I wind down here,